If you've ever spent hours and hours on a mix, only for it to all fall apart in the end, you are not alone. There used to be countless nights where I'd walk away from my studio convinced that I'd nailed the perfect mix, only to realize later that it lacked a professional sheen. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I knew deep down that something was off. And to be honest, it was heartbreaking. But then everything changed. I was looking at my sessions and I realized that there was one plugin that I was using more often than any other. Oftentimes, it was the very first plugin in my chain, too, so I decided to dig deeper. Hi, my name is Justin Coletti, and if you don't know me from SonicScoop, I've been making my living in the trenches as a professional audio engineer for over 2 decades. Now, of course, the plugin I'm talking about here is EQ, and I'll bet you'll agree with me that EQ is probably the single most powerful tool in the mixer's arsenal, aside from maybe the volume fader. But here's the thing about EQ. Every EQ move that you make needs not only to make that track sound better, but it needs to elevate your entire mix. And while this may seem obvious, traditional cookie-cutter EQ advice completely misses this bigger picture. In fact, due to common effects like frequency masking, in order to bring out the best in any particular mix or instrument, you may need to EQ a completely different track than the one you're thinking of. Once I realized this, I knew I was onto something, and I went on to develop an entirely new EQ system from the ground up. I combined this new approach with all the secrets I'd learned from rubbing shoulders with mixing greats like Michael Brower, Manny Marroquin, and Joe Ciccarelli over the years, and I turned it all into a transformative system that I call contextual EQ. The best part? Anyone can use it, even if you have no experience. It all starts with breaking down the entire frequency spectrum into just 7 core ranges, which I'll show you how to do very quickly and easily. And if you don't quite trust your ears yet, there is a simple 3-step process to choose the right EQ, know how much to boost or cut, and dial in the perfect Q value, which you can start using from day one. No endless tweaking and 0 second guessing. Just imagine what it would feel like to effortlessly craft a mix where every instrument shines, and the entire track feels balanced and alive. And instead of lukewarm reactions after busting your butt for hours, you begin nailing every mix in less time, and new clients come knocking down your door. I know this may all sound too good to be true, but I know it works because I've been using this system for years. My mixes and masters have never sounded better, and my clients' mixes couldn't sound better either, and they couldn't be happier, which is why I'm incredibly excited to share it with the world for the first time only inside my new course, EQ Breakthroughs. You'll find all the details directly here on this page. Plus, we're offering new students a very special deal to join, along with some exclusive bonuses that will only be available for a short time. To avoid missing out, I want you to take the time to read through the details on this page now, and then make an informed decision about whether EQ Breakthroughs is right for you. That said, you should know that when you join today, you'll also be covered by our hassle-free 30-day, 100% money-back guarantee, so you can go through the entire training, risk-free. Please just remember that once this short window closes, the price to join will shoot up, and you may end up missing out on this special offer. So read through the page now, and I can't wait to welcome you inside of EQ Breakthroughs.